Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final session of Game 3 of the South China Cup. Hong Kong set the total at 204 in the first innings, and Papua New Guinea earlier on started their chase, 30 for 2 now after their 6. PNG losing Tony Ura and Jogadu Bao early on. Wonderful catch by Hyatt to dismiss Tony Ura, who was off to a lightning quick score. Hong Kong now back in. Ehsan Khan to resume at the Lion Rock end. In now Charles Amini, who saw off the last over in an awkward way for him. I don't think he liked to defend so many balls, but he's doing his job as a vice captain today, I think, as his skipper. Asad Vala off injured, split webbing in his hand there. So I don't know if we're likely to see him bat or not later on, but we'll see. Anthony Vare in 4 of his 16 balls as Ehsan Khan looks to restart us in the 7th over. Oh, great first ball. This pitch is now taking a bit of turn. Wonderful ball. Drew the batsman forward, spun away from his bat face. Being a right arm off spinner to the left-hand batsman. Almost drew the nick. Tried Wasif with a good catch behind. Off the bails. Overbalancing, but that's not this time. Khan in again. Second ball. More flight. They're going to run the single there. And it's an easy one. Arun Arshad with a throw in there from square leg. Off strike. Again, Vare and Amini, a right-left-hand partnership. Last batsman. Euro was right-handed. Amini in again to Ehsan. And he tries to sweep first ball. How is that? And he puts the finger up. Excellent work by Ehsan Khan as he gets another wicket. LBW, Charles Amini going down to sweep. Missed the ball straight on the pad. Troy Vatcher takes his time to put the finger up. But no, out. Hong Kong, great start after the break. Papua New Guinea, 31 for 3 after 6.3. Excellent work by Ehsan Khan here, involved in all 3 wickets. Now, Legasiaka makes his way to the middle. First game on this tour to Hong Kong. Played the first T20, his first 50-over game. Then he was struck down by illness and has been locked in his hotel room for a few days. Now he's back in the starting 11. Hong Kong in a good position here, still in the power play, 3 down. Wonderful bowling by Ehsan Khan, pinning Charles Amini in front. Amini still walking off the field here, slow trudge. I don't think he feels he was given right. He's thrown his bat a bit, but I think he's entitled to. He's had a good tournament and probably frustrated today by not being able to push on and score in his final game. Hong Kong all G'd up now. Ehsan Khan leading the team. Again, bowls one. Straight in. Straight back to the short cover. Dot ball. What a start. Hong Kong scoring 204 in the first innings. The big Bubba Hyatt. Big game player. 107 off 102. 6-4-7. The voices in the field as Ehsan Khan comes in again. Goes back. Allows the ball to take a bit of turn and bounce. Plays that out to square leg. Boys going quickly round now in Hong Kong. PNG, Vare and Siaka looking to establish a partnership and really try get a bit of a grasp in the game. But again, Hong Kong in the driving seat with 31 for 3 after 7. Wonderful bowling by Ahsan Khan. Again, contributors to Hong Kong. Baba scored 107. Kinchit scored 22 off his 35 balls faced. And Rag and Wakas contributing with 15 each. Like Kinchit to continue from the Victoria Harbour end. Victoria Harbour there in a distance. Again in, cuts away. Straight to the fielder, no run. Spin looking to be crucial here today. We've seen a few balls starting to turn. And he goes down, straight to the fielder, long on, out! 4 down, PNG 4 down. Vare going for the big shot. There, it looks like it's Baba Hyatt again. We'll confirm that in a second. But Hong Kong really in the driving seat. Only 7.1 overs in. 7.2 of PNG. 31 for 4. What a wicket. Spin, I think, will play the biggest role today. PNG facing an uphill battle now. 4 wickets down. But again, they do bat deep, so take some fireworks later on. Jason Keeler now batting. Keeler with Siaka now. What a... Hong Kong really piling on the pressure. Great bowling. Good field set. Almost as if Vare didn't really see the man out there. Baba Hyatt. Star catcher there in the deep at long on. Who he's caught there. Spectacular first one. Would be a career catch for many of the top fielders in the world. One hand going up, much like Kieran Pollard, and coming down about touching the boundary rope. Excellent work there. And that one's straightforward just then. And he's gone again. Is he out there? Oh, he's gone for an appeal. Keeler there. Not really getting forward. Every ball looks like it's taking a wicket here. The Hong Kong boys piling on the pressure. A lot of noise. A lot of support for their bowler and their vice-captain. Kinchit Shah in again. Nice and full. Keeler plays that out to the offside. It off, moving around. Again, another left-hander coming to the crease. Kinchit Shah really doing well, working the ball. Yeah. It's gone again. Get in. Oh! And he's not played that cleanly. Keeler coming forward, but not really reaching the bounce of the ball. Letting it take a bit of turn and just squirting into the offside there. The Hong Kong boys know it. They're sniffing another wicket here. In again, quicker. Oh, it is flicked down. Flicked off the leg. Going down leg there. For Kinchit, knowingly in the driving seat there, goes for the appeal. Umpire unmoved. Tabarak Dar at that end. Troy Vatcher having given the 2 LBW from the Lion Rock end. 2 wicket maidens since lunch. Wow. We're on to your seats, ladies and gents. Only 8 overs in, 4 wickets down, 31 runs on the board. Siaka, fresh off illness, has to put in an innings here for his team. Confident Baba Hyatt strolls towards the long on boundary. Just waiting for another one to come down his throat. Hong Kong still in the power play, believe it or not. Oh, off the pad there. That's the first run since lunch. It's just the one. Just the 2, sorry. Not even a run, it's a leg by. First runs on the board. Hong Kong with only 2 out. It's only the 9th over of the power play. Khan still continuing. Rag Papua and Baba Hyatt at deep mid wicket and long on respectively. Fielder's coming in. He goes up the wicket, tries to play that past mid-wicket. Nope. Azaz Khan taking all of that ball. Brilliant. And if you've just joined us, after lunch, scores 33 after 4. 33, sorry, after 8. And Papua New Guinea in a bit of trouble. 4 down. Tony Era out after quick fire, 22 off 10. Followed immediately after by Dogadu. Well, that was a first ball duck. Then Charles Emily saw off the over to lunch. Then out quickly after LBW to Ehsan Khan. Then just lost opener Anthony Vare. 5 off his 20. It's straight to long on where Bubba Hyatt stood. Didn't have to move. Stood there, got the ball. PNG 4 down. Legacy Aka here battling away, trying to find a way through these bowlers here. Ehsan Khan bowling fantastically, denying Siaka any opportunity to really score. Maiden over once again from Ehsan Khan. Wonderful bowling. 3 overs, 2 runs, 3 wickets. Say it again. 3 overs, 2 runs, 3 wickets. Ehsan Khan, fantastic. Kinchit Shah, full toss there. Pulled away. Missed opportunity that. Just the 1 run. Gets Keeler off strike. Brings Siaka back on this end. Kinchit Shah looking to continue the brilliant work of Ehsan Khan at this end. Kinchit taking a wicket the last over. Anthony Vare taking Kinchit too lightly. Bubba Hyatt taking the catch. Hong Kong did score 204 earlier on. Now, PNG struggling in the chase, 34 for 4. Again, indications are that later on, he's not padded up in the changing room. Captain splitting his webbing earlier on in the game. Misfield there. Allows PNG to take a single. Siaka off strike and off the mark. 1 run off 10 balls. Didn't know man. How many? 1 run off 10 balls. LBW. Kinchit comes into bowl. Bit shorter. Tries to shoot 1 in. Don't quite get that. Got away with it a bit. Again, more bowled, a little bit fuller. Keeler just comes forward, allows the ball to go onto the offside towards Azaz Khan there. Apologies, Ehsan Nawaz. Oh, nice and full. How is that? And I think he's edged it. That was a brilliant ball, ladies and gents. Keeler looked to come down. Come down at it. Got his footwork all messed up. Almost caught in front. Went for the inside edge of the bat there. Oh, how is that? That's taken a bit of a bounce there on a good length. Keeler's come forward, shot up past his shoulder of the bat, and Kong, strong position here. Score is 35 for 4. 10 overs. That ends the first power play. Hong Kong now allowed to put 4 out the side of the ring. However, I don't think they will. They'll look to try pressure these 2 new batsmen. And another spin option. Ehsan Khan takes a break to his spell. Ends his spell. 3 overs. 1 maiden. 2 runs. 3 wickets. That is 50 over international scorecard. 3 overs. 1 maiden. 2 runs. Then we go to leg spin. Young Gazan for really impressing the coaches on this tour. It's very impressive figures. One of the top bowlers in the Hong Kong team. And certainly looking and playing beyond his years here. As Siaka faces up his first ball against tall young leg spinner. Oh, and again he's forward. Zaka Khan just doing his role as a senior player, keeping all the energy up in the field, telling the boys to keep talking. Zanfer, and again a bit full of, oh, it's just a bit of a dab sweep there. Just behind square, but there's a short fine leg. Only one run. It brings Keeler on strike. Just a slight change in field coming out here, I believe. Oh no, hang on, there's a break in play here. Shoelaces are being done, I believe. Possibly a towel is being brought out for the spinners. Captain Azaz Khan just trying to shift out his field a little bit more. Hassan Khan now got his sleeves on. He's fielded very well this tournament. To continue that. Zanfer Mohammed coming in now. It's leg side-ish, but again, straight to the field and no run there. Unfumbles a bit, but it's okay. Inji not looking for the run. Guinea looking to establish partnership here. Keeler forward again. Doesn't look entirely comfortable there, having lost 4 teammates to spin earlier on this innings. Hong Kong in the driving seat once again. Looking to finish off his over. Got down leg and sweeps. It's gone on. And he's bowled. He's played Zanfer Mohammed. Good luck. All going Hong Kong's way here. As Jason Keeler looks to go sweep. Probably gets a glove on it after he's played the shot. And it's got onto his own stump. Bowled. Zanfer Mohammed. All spinners getting a wicket in here. Great stuff by Hong Kong. 5 down now. PNG looking to try close off the series. PNG 2 ahead. Hong Kong looks on course to avoid the whitewash. Getting Papua New Guinea. Getting Dariga in now. Keeping Dariga. 1 ball left in the over now. It's 11th over. Papua New Guinea 36 for 5. Dariga and Legasiaka at the crease. Legasiaka 2 runs off 12 balls. Ehsan Khan 3 wickets, 2 runs, 1 maiden off his 3 overs. Ijit Shah 3 overs, 1 maiden, 3 runs and a wicket. Zanfer Mohammed yet to finish the over, but 1 run, 1 wicket so far. The last ball. Let's see if he can't get Hong Kong onto a team hat trick. Next ball. Just a little bit of talk. Experienced Ehsan Khan talking to his young spinner here, just giving him a bit of advice on how to set his field, how to tactically bowl where he wants. And batsman's forward, dots it out. PNG in trouble now. 36 for 5 after 11 overs. Pitch starting to take spin considerably now. Ehsan Khan exposing that. 2 LBWs. In deep conversation with Azaz here, of captain and vice captain, carefully selecting the field as he goes into the power play. comes out of the power play. Guinea still have batsmen to come. Nuan Soper scoring runs last game against Siaka forward. He's calling through the easy single. Pushed it in front of the point. No run there. I mean, 1 run there. Let's see. Deep in wicket. On out. Looking to attack further into this lineup. Ball there by Kinchit Shah. On a good length, drawing the batsman out. Bariga here. Facing his first few balls. Again, cut away. Goes straight to back point there. Arun Arshad. Good position to stop it. Kinchit Shah in again. Oh, how is that? How is that? That's not out. Big appeal for caught behind there. Off there. Reaching there by his pads. Still a good take from Shahid Wasif. Shit. Big at this time. Just plays that onto the onside. Coming with a mind-numbing fact. Kinchit Kipling Dariga. 2 players with names starting with K. I don't think this game's that boring yet, but Kinji might need to do that. Keep a hold in the game here. He's turning. Hong Kong spinners. Hungry Wolves are powering every second of that. Zanfa Mohammed on again. Kinchit Shah, Kazanfa and Ahsan Khan taking all the wickets this morning. This afternoon, apologies. Ahsan with 3. Kinchit and Kazanfa with 1 apiece. Kazanfa looks to start his second over here to Lega Siaka. Head crossing forward comfortably. Start there by the young spinner. Kazanfa having had a great tournament. Great 2 tournaments here in Hong Kong and a great tournament in PNG. Backs away cuts. Straight to Ehsan Nawaz there. A backward point. Dariga just practicing some strokes there. Just trying to get his feet moving. Floated. An inside edge. Squirted away. Single there. First run for Dariga. Just an inside edge. Found the gap there between square leg and mid wicket. Single run through that. Arshad fielding. For Mohammed, confident here. Get Dariga out. It comes forward again. No run there. Good pressure here by the Hong Kong spinners. Apologies. Statistician telling me Dariga has yet to get off the mark. Comes forward there. Oh, squares himself up. As Ghazan for Mohammed comes in. And a bit of banter there. Bit of banter there from the Hong Kong lads. That's gone down in the book as leg buys that. No runs yet for Kipling Dariga. There's a cat on making his chat known to all the players there. Get his boys G'd up. Pressure of dot balls at this level. Building PNG. Zanfa finishes off there. Score is 42 for 5 off 13 overs. And we see Kinchik coming on for another over. Vice captain feeling effective, looking effective. Trying to get his wicket this over. Had a few close appeals earlier on. And they've just cut that. Nicely played there. Guided down to third man, 4 runs. Very nicely played. Start from him. He's been out for every game but the first one of the West Pacific Cup. Into the team here. Make an impact straight away. Sese Bao, top scorer in the West Pacific Cup, misses out. Siaka looking to put on the runs in his place. Just taking his time as the batsman waits. Nice and full, almost in the air there, mid-wicket. Ready to pounce. Just short, 1 bounce. Bouncing on the Astro strip to the left. Pinch it in again. Oh, looking to come forward to that. Siaka just feeling uncomfortable here. It's been just holding up on the pitch a bit. Some are turning, some aren't. Again, just use the turn there. It's a good effect. Hong Kong putting on the pressure here. The dots coming up. Straight, oh, straight in the air there. To the right of extra cover. No chance. Ball there, only going for 2. Siaka. Staying in the air there, past the Azaz Khan. Very close. Bit risky. Not what PNG need right now. Great positive intent. The maestro himself. And that's swept at a great sliding stop there from Ehsan Khan. Stops 4 runs. Saves 3. Sees 1. Start by Hong Kong here. You can feel atmosphere is rising here in Hong Kong. And everyone moving quickly. Now for their spinner. Zanfa Mohammed earned a second over here. Keep playing away. Score is 49 for 5 after 14 overs. PNG need 205 to win. Again, the ball played out to point. Not the most comfortable. The Hong Kong boys are making sure that's known. Swept. It's a dot ball there. Try to find options here to get off strike. Unfortunately, the Hong Kong field is all in the right places for them. Dot ball once again. Zanfa Mohammed doing a great job from his end here. Excellent work from Hong Kong there. Swept again firmly onto the leg side. Straight to deep. Mid wicket. Deep square. That's 50 up for PNG there. 50 for 5. After 14.4. Hong Kong trying to follow up their early wickets here. Trying to put the nail in the coffin for PNG. PNG resilient. They bat deep. Remember, Norman Vanua and Chad Soper putting on a great partnership to set the score high last game. Zanfer just in control, taking his time, controlling the tempo of his bowling. Only 3 gone from his only 3 gone in his 3 overs so far. 2 balls left. He comes down, tries to stays that for 1. Down to deep square. That's 1, and that's the end of the over, looks like. Papua New Guinea. 51 for 5 after 15 overs. Krish Emlar needs to join us in the commentary box now and join in the commentary. I'll pass you over to him as we head into the 16th over and beyond here.
Thank you, James. It's hard to continue that single of the last ball of the previous over. Sees Kipling Dorigal get off the mark. He's on 0 until this point. That's his first run of the day. Kipling Dorigal, very capable batsman himself, scored a 50 in the final of the West Pacific Cup. Coming quite late to bat today. Jason Keela sent in the bat above him. He's in there now with Agasiaka. So these two very capable. Oh, that's a big appeal. They've gone on celebration. The finger has gone up just as I said that. Kipling Dorigal, again, I apologize. Commentator's curse. He's nicked it. He's gone behind. He's gone caught behind. Kinshit Shah has his second wicket. Papua New Guinea 51 for 6. That was a decent length delivery just outside off stump. Dorigal went at it. Probably trying to push it off into the offside. Into feathering an edge behind. Everyone on the field knew it. I couldn't quite hear it out here, but bowler knew it, batsman knew it, keeper knew it, umpire raises the finger. Scored 1. The score now 51 for 6. A little partnership was forming there. We just lost on the main batsman, Chad Soper. Batted very well for 30 not out in the second one-day game. Now makes his way out to the middle. He needs to play a big innings here. Played a very big innings the second game, but this is a slightly tougher situation. 51 for 6, Papua New Guinea. The third and final one-day game. They've already won the series, mind. So no matter the result of this game, after this game, we will have the post-match ceremony and the trophy ceremony. Papua New Guinea will be lifting up a trophy, so they are going to end today on a high note. But they wanted the whitewash. They evaded them in Papua New Guinea and Hong Kong toured over. They won the first 2 one-day games, but similarly lost the final one, but bowled out cheaply. They had Hong Kong 5 down cheaply in the chase to the Aizaz Khan and Waqas Khan. Took the side home with a big partnership. Aizaz Khan hitting 98 not out in that game. Waqas Khan a useful 40 odd. And now today, they've won the first 2 games. Bowled very well. Baba Ayad hit 100. But nevertheless, they bowled Hong Kong out for 204. But suddenly, they're 51 for 6. They were 28 for no loss in the first 4 overs. So the 6 wickets have fallen for 23 runs. The spinner is doing all the damage. Kinshit Shah in here to bowl to Chad Soper. The first ball takes the inside half of the bat. Has 2 wickets today. Bowling his off spin from around the wicket. Bowled very nicely. Ehsan Khan is 3 wickets because spinner is doing all the work here for Hong Kong. Kinshit now into bowl again. Soper defends on the offside. Lots of noise around here from the field. Every ball suddenly feels like it could take a wicket. At least making it feel that way. The fielders. Kinshit into his 6th over has given just 11 runs. Has taken 2 wickets. So yeah, he's in his 4th ball. So another dot ball. Collecting dots here. Hong Kong have done that very well. The first couple of overs were expensive. Tony Ura giving the side a fast start, taking on Harun in particular. Just caught by Baha. A little shimmy down the track there from Soper, pushes it into the offside where mid off fields, no run. A wicket made in here. 1 ball left to come. Soper can find a run somewhere. Here comes Kinshit. Inside edge. Oh, there we go. That's the run. He's found it. Reach forward to defend that ball. Got the inside edge. The ball passes the stumps and Keepers down the first short runs down the field. 2 runs. And end of the 16 overs, Papua New Guinea. 3 for 6. All started with that blinder of a catch by Baba Haya, the long arm. Seems to have inspired the side. They were getting hammered a bit. 28 for no loss in 4 overs, defending a low score. Hassan Khan gets the ball. Second ball, Tony Ura goes with a big heave-ho over long on. Baba Hayat runs across us here, the commentary booth. Dives and takes a catch right from the side screen. One-handed catch. Leaping, catching it, I believe. All having a trouble with his right hand above his head while running to his left. Amazing catch. And that burst open the innings. Very next ball, Dakota Bow, LBW, for first ball duck. And since then, it's been all Hong Kong. Kazanfa Mohammed now here to bowl. To Legasiaka, who nails it. Little Legasiaka, known by, referred to as by some people as the Papua New Guinean Viv Richards. Slightly short there from Kazanfa. Legas quick to pounce on it. Hammers it into the gap on the offside for 4. Big shot there from Lega. There's no one at. We have a deep mid wicket. We're sending a man. So there's a man at deep mid wicket. Baba Hayat is coming up to mid on. They're sending a man deep backward square leg. And deep in the offside. And a long off, I believe. So they've got 4 men out on the ropes. The offside, they've got a backward point, short third man fielder coming into place. They've got a point fielder. They've got a fielder that's sort of a off cover region. More of an extra cover region because we have long off in place. Mid on, and there's a mid wicket in the circle. For bowls, it's worked away into that vacant gap on the leg side. Lega just gets off mark. Big round of applause there. Boundary and a single the ball after. Lega Siaka currently batting well. First game of the South China Cup. Papua New Guinea 147 away from victory at the moment. At Soper now facing Razampa Mohammed as he runs into bowl. Beauty, absolute beauty. Goes forward to defend the ball, spins past outside edge of the bat. There is spin on this pitch. Hong Kong have taken 6 wickets so far with the spinners. Those of you watching, just tuning in, may be shocked at the score. It all happened so fast. The first 2 overs after the lunch break were wicket maidens. They went in lunch break 30 for 2. They were suddenly 30 for 4. Sorry, I went in the lunch break 31 for 2. 31 for 4. And then to bowl straight on the stump, Sober plays it off the back foot into the offside, into the leg side for no run. Hassan Khan has taken 3 wickets. He's only bowled 3 overs so far. He's got a lot of overs left in the tank. Kinshit has bowled 6 overs, 2 for 13. Kazamfa in his 4th at the moment. Good ball also. Some very well played by Soap. I think he might get a couple of runs here. There's no man out there in the deep. Just sort of dab that behind backward point. Runs 2. 2 more for Chad Soper. Chad Soper, of course. Guinea 250 plus. He's in for man, Chad Soper. He's still got Norman Vanua to come. The man who hit a 50. Yet to bat. There's plenty of batting in this popping. Oh, there's a huge appeal. Square leg is unmoved. Shiroi is unmoved. Oh, I don't know what they're appealing for there. Might have been a thin edge. Might have been a stumping. They were appealing for everything. All we know is an exciting dot ball. That is the end of the over. It's all happening here for the Hong Kong bowlers. They're creating chances. They're putting the batsmen under pressure. $60 for 6 here. It's 17 overs in. Should be 60 for 6. Cricket's queue a bit behind. Will be updated in a moment. We have confirmation. But in the meanwhile, Zanfa Muhammad put 4 overs. Wicket and I think 10 runs. Into the attack now. Kinshit continuing. Right arm around the wicket. Caught! Gone! Another one! And that is Lekasiaka. How did that happen? What a Kinston saw a decent ball in a decent area. Yeah. Legasiaka has shown a tendency trying to hit that ball uppishly in the air towards mid wicket, has done a couple of times already. So reaching for the ball, using his feet, trying to work it away, hitting it in the air, but falling short of the fielder. This time he makes better connection and it goes straight to hand. It's a big wicket. It's a 7th wicket. Legasiaka, the man dismissed. I believe the fielder there. Ehsan Khan might be the fielder there. We will get confirmation in a moment, but Legasiaka out for 17. Papua New Guinea, 3 for 7. As that man, Norman Vanua, joins Chad Soper. Greece. He's to put on 86 runs. The 9th wicket the other day. The game is far from over. Plenty of batting yet to come for this Papua New Guinea side. Asad Vala yet to bat. We don't know actually if he will bat in this innings or not. We have yet to receive word about that. But Norman Vanua has come in. Damien Ravu will probably be the next man in. Asad Vala still in there. So at best case scenario, Hong Kong need 2 more wickets. Worst case scenario, they need 3, but they should not be complacent here at this moment. That was a big wicket. Legasiaka, very dangerous batsman, hit 188 not out against Hong Kong when we toured there. But Norman Vanua has coming off a 50 not out. Chad Soper coming off a 30 not out. Hong Kong only have 150 on the board. This game is still wide open. Asad Vala yet to come out the bat. He could come out at 11, hit a 50. There's plenty happening here. Cricket HQ currently down. We're just waiting for it up. Ehsan Nawaz. This pitch has something for the spinners. Kinshit Shah has 3 wickets to go with his 22. A good all-round performance from the vice captain today. Trying to end this tournament on a high note. Lots of energy in the field here. They want this to end this quick. It's only 2 p.m. here, folks. If they end this quick, some of us might have to go to the office. Inside edge, past the stumps. It's going to be a dot ball. Norman Vanua, the batsman. First ball. That's a good first ball from Kinshit to Norman Vanua. Norman Vanua here again. Get a bit of turn there. It's turning in. That was around but off stump, turning into the batsman. Has he given it runs or signaled leg byes? Runs. Vanua. Mark. 61 for 7. 144 away. Seems like a long way away. They need a partnership. This pitch might ease out. Kinshit in again. Again, now there's quite a bit of turn. Work to short fine leg. No run. That's over the batsman here. Vanua, of course. In good form, this pair. Got a lot of runs together in the second one-day game. 86 to be precise. A healthy rate too. Very nicely played there by Soper. It's the pitch of that full delivery. Works it on long on. It'll be 1 run. There's 1 ball left to come in this over. Cricket HQ currently down. Papua New Guinea R7 down. Cricket HQ yet to be updated. We'll inform you as soon as it's up and running, but at the moment, we're working on what we've got tracked here. We'll check the scores in a moment if we've got our scores correct. That, however, is a top ball to end the over. There are 18 overs through. Get on the score coming up here, folks. Looks like actually New Guinea maybe 65. Might have missed a few runs there. Zamfar Muhammad will continue. They're just tuning in. And you're not quite sure what's happening. Papua New Guinea have lost 7 wickets for just 60 odd runs. They went into the lunch break 31 for 2. And it's been all spin. Kinshit Shah has taken a few wickets. Ehsan Khan took a wicket. Zamfar took a wicket. That's good length delivery outside off stump. Defender covers. Confirmation has received. The score is actually 62 for 7 in 18 overs. Chad's over facing, plays that out defensively into the covers. 32 overs to go here. And 43 more runs needed. 7 down. Captain Asad Wala has not come out to bat yet today. Split his webbing while fielding in the covers. Babar Hayat absolutely smashing a delivery into the covers. Really good stop by Asad, but he had to go off injured. Not sure if he's padded up to bat yet. Can't really tell. But apologies for this. Going to be a slight adjustment in the camera. Please stay tuned. And get it into the shade away from the sun. It's a hot day again. The sun's come back out here. It's a hot day. Sun is out. Chad Soper in Kazam for Mohammed. Another good ball. Confidence is high here by the Hong Kong boys on the field. Asad Wala injured, has yet to bat. We're into Norman Vanua and Chad Soper. Damien Ravu padded up to come in next. Vanua cannot bat. Sorry, if Wala cannot bat, then Hong Kong need just 2 more wickets. But it's a difficult 2 wickets. Soper and Vanua, the informed batsman. Another drop ball defended into the offside. Hell of an innings here, folks. If you've missed it, so not much to rewatch. Just go back and wind the video a bit. It's an excellent spin bowling on a pitch that's offering a lot of turn for the spinners. Zampa Mohammed again. Very well driven. Got it through the offside. There's a field in the deep who will tidy it up. One more run on the board there for PNG. As Soper, the batsman, gets that single. That's the end of the over. Soper with keep strike. Guinea now, 63 for 7 after 19. Still waiting for Cricket HQ to catch up. And here it is. The Cricket HQ is back live now, folks. Absolutely perfectly tallies with our score. $63 for 7 in 19 overs. Our scores are up to date. Cricket HQ is back up live. Kinchit Shah, 7 overs. 3 wickets for 15 runs. Is going to keep on bowling here. Often bowls his 10 overs through in our Sunday League cricket. Doing an excellent job here today, getting a job done. Ehsan Khan took 3 wickets, but has only bowled 3 overs. Plenty of overs in the bank with him. 3 wickets for 2 runs in 3 overs. They've got Zamfa Mohammed has already bowled 5. Oh, again, that one slightly shorter, but gripping in the pitch and spinning. Not an easy delivery to face. Chad Soper defending it into the offside for no run. Terrible. Not a very good pass there. Okay, we've got the ball back. Batsman very kindly not trying to run a overthrow there. Dead ball that moment. Ehsan Khan, 3 wickets for 2 runs in 3 overs. Really set the tone. Oh, that's going to go all the way to the fence. Yes, it has. Cut away. Cut away by Chad Soper. Like I said, plenty of batting in this Papua New Guinea lineup. Chad Soper, very capable batsman himself. Good all-rounder. Slightly short again by Kinchit. This time he gave it a little bit too much width. Soper on it in a flash. Gets 4 runs. Need runs. Need a partnership here. Need these two to put up a big partnership. For Nua, of course, a dangerous big hitter when he gets going. A fantastic victory. Drop ball. I was saying it would be a fantastic victory. He somehow pulled it off from here. That one closer to the stumps. A little bit fuller work to the fielder. And the last ball now. Work to the fielder in the deep. So I think we have 1 more ball to go. Yeah, that ball was worked into the gap at square leg. Field in the deep tidies up. It'll only be 1 run. Vanua. Strike. Soper moves on to 11. 8 for 7 at the moment. 137 more to win. Vanua has only faced 3 balls so far. Plays his 4th one out sensibly. Back to the bowler for no run. Ends the over. 68. Papua New Guinea after 20 overs, but sits down. Required run rate Still not too steep. They only need 137 in the remaining 30 overs. It's just a question of actually batting out those 30 overs. The spinners have bowled excellently for Hong Kong here. Put a lot of pressure on them. Zampa Muhammad has bowled 5 overs for just 12 runs and a wicket, picked up the dangerous Jason Keela. Clean bowling. Keela going for the sweep. Ball going off his bat or glove onto the stumps. That was the 5th wicket to fall today at the score of 36. Ehsan Khan taking the first 3 wickets to fall, 2 of them 2 balls. Ura caught by a blinder of a catch by Baba Hayat in the deep. Great catch and took out a bow. LBW first ball. He then picked up Charles Amini right after lunch. LBW. Anthony Barry then holding out to Babar again. The ball in Kinchcha. That's hit really hard. Zakat Khan fields it long off. Comes in for the second. Throws good. Oh, collection not so good. The batsman might have been home either way, but really good piece of fielding there again by Nazakat Khan. Good running by the Papua New Guinea batsman. Again, the communication between these two, excellent. 2 more for Chad Soper, 2 more for Papua New Guinea. Valuable runs. 70 now. Tavare hold out there, 31 for 4. Then Keela swept into his stumps. Bend into the offside. They're going for a quick single. Gets there. He whips the bails off. There's a half appeal. Umpire not interested. Again, very good running. Chad Soper getting back and pushing that off the back foot. Soft hands. Vanua sprinting off right away. The field for Hong Kong here. They have 2 fielders in the circle on the offside, 3 in the circle on the leg side. Fairly defensive field, although they have a slip fielder in place. Now they've sent back Baba Hayat long on for Norman Vanua. That's him taking that single. On strike to Kazumper. There's a big appeal, there's a big celebration, not out. Not sure if there was an edge on that or not, but didn't seem to be a too convincing an appeal. Slightly shorter and quicker out to off stump. Vanua going for the cut, beaten. Ball going straight into Shahid Wasif's hands behind the stumps. Anthony Vara was caught a long on as well. 31 for 4. He's nicked that one. It's gone safely past slip fielder. Might go all the way for 4. Throws his bat at that one. Nowhere in control of it. Toe end of the bat. Genuine nick. Good piece of bowling, but it's runs for Papua New Guinea. That's what they need. Up in the end of the 21st over. Norman Vanua. Couple of balls left in this over because I'm from Mohammed bowling. Before Bahari caught the long on. Keela pulling the sweep onto the stumps. Doriga just dismissed, caught behind of Kinchcha right after Legasiaka chipping into the mid wicket, bringing these two under the pitch. And now they've got a partnership going here. They've already put up 15 runs quickly together, a boundary for each of them. That last delivery, a lovely ball from Gazumfer, defended into the offside for no run by Norman Vadua. Last ball of the 21st over coming up. Oh, that's gone through bat and pad. Might have been the googly or the top spinner. Gone through bat and pad. Wasif quick to whip the bails off. Excellent piece of bowling. That ends the over at 71 for 5. 21. I'm going to hand you guys over now to Chan to see you through the next play.
Well. What drama we've had here today. 21 overs gone. Papua New Guinea 75 for 7. Chad Soper 14. Norman Vanua on 5. These two experienced batsmen have batted out before. Saw Papua New Guinea on 250 odd last game. They can bat these two. And he comes down the ground. Pushes that onto the offside. 1 run there. Apologies, slight adjustments to the camera just for your optimal viewing pleasure. Kinchit Shah bowling coming in again. Just a little bit short. He just tucks that away. Down to the boundary, 4 runs. Papua New Guinea not afraid to still be positive. Good to see. Good intent and good fight. Hong Kong here. Still have to be wary. Good batsman still in. Still have Asad Vala left in the waiting there. Solid talent he is. He'll be hopefully in later on, but we're unsure. Captain split his webbing earlier in his hand. Hopefully we'll see him come on in a bit, but keep you updated there. As Kinchit Sharp, bit shorter again. Easy for Soper to just to work it onto the leg side. That gap there, just 1 run to the deep fielder. With Damien Ravu yet to come. Vanua right behind that one, straight back to Sharp. Hong Kong looking to try press an advantage here. Try to get another wicket. Put real pressure on them. And this is a very good effort here by PNG. Batsmen do look a bit comfortable here. These two very experienced. And will this pitch flatten out? We'll see. Like Gazan for Mohammed to continue on from this end. The Lion Rock end. They're at long on. It's just an easy way back in. Him just a solid underarm to his bowler. Going into bowl again. Full delivery. Bowling a good length here. Drawing the batsman out. G84 for 7. After 22 now. Well, it's really encouraging to see is Ehsan Khan really taking these young bowlers under his wing. He's just speaking to them after every ball, making sure they've got a clear mindset as to what to do and which ball to bowl, making sure they're fully confident in their execution. It's a great thing to see an experienced player mentor the youngsters. He's doing that brilliantly today. Again, another single pushed between the two cover together. That experience, but it's their first few tournaments together as national teammates. Zanfa again bowls another dot. So we're just getting behind the ball. PNG just making sure they're solidly behind each ball here off the spinners. Still have yet to see Azaz Khan. And still have a lot of overs left to bowl. Arun Arshad is still keen to get a few more overs, but seems to take spin quite well right now. Well, Azaz Khan, Arun Arshad, still have overs there. Hong Kong very strong in the bowling lineup. See if they can finish off the job today. Even in the 50 over format. Currently 85 for 7. PNG chasing 204, 205 to win. Hong Kong's Bubba Hyatt starting off. Big cat with the big catch off Tony Ura. Jumped up into the air one-handed, straight back down. What a catch it was. Reminder of Kieran Pollard in the IPL. And dot ball there from Kinchit. Looking to bowl out his 10 overs here straight in a row. Wonderful effort by the captain, by the vice captain here. Captain yet to bowl this match. Soper just works it away, leg side, 1 run. Hong Kong not worried here. Seem totally at ease and in control. But Ehsan Khan has only bowled one for 1 maiden, 2 runs, 3 wickets. Again, that isn't a spelling mistake. That isn't an error. That is 3 overs, 1 maiden, 2 runs, 3 wickets. Still 7 to come from him. Kinchip bowls out. He's holed out here, has he? Straight to the fielder. What a catch. Bubba again. Jumping into the air, plucking another one out of the sky. Vanua gone. Patience doesn't hold. Another wicket to Kinchit. 4 to Kinchit here. Wonderful effort by the vice captain. Damien Rabu coming in. Looks unlikely we're going to see Asad Vala today. He looks to have split his webbing in his hand and will likely come out to bat, but we'll update you if we see anyone come out later. So this may be the final wicket. Bubba Hyatt, what a catch. Again. Good boring cricket from Hong Kong. Dot ball after dot ball, put the pressure on the batter. The batter felt needed a release shot. Didn't hit it from the middle of the bat. Only to find Bubba Hyatt at the long on position. All he had to do was jump in the air. Straightforward catch over his head. And Hong Kong once again in the ascendancy. 86 for 8. After 23.4. So, plenty of overs left. Let's see how PNG look to see it off. Yeah. It really has taken spin in this second innings. Really maximised Hong Kong's spin attack. Making them efficient. They've really put the nail in the coffin here today for Papua New Guinea. Every wicket today from this innings coming off a spinner. Ehsan Khan starting the claps. 4 for Kinchit, 3 for Ehsan Khan, 1 for Ghazan for Mohammed. Let's see what he gets here. Oh, forward to that. Damien Ravu just pats that back straight to cover fielder. Last ball for Kinchit off his 10 overs. Can he get a fifer off of it? Here he comes in now. Full up, forward. Hong Kong. Doing a good job there. Finished. 10 overs done. Well done, young man. The vice captain has 4 for 28 today off his 10 overs. Off those 10 overs, had 2 maidens. 4 for 28. Wonderful bowling from the young man. Zanfa Mohammed to look to copy him. Remember, Zanfa and Ehsan Khan still have overs left, so PNG still facing Hong Kong spinners. He comes. Oh, he gets a bottom edge there. Pass, slip fielder, 4 runs. Assume that we'll try to get over 100 here to save their blushes. That 4 will certainly help. The hero of the bat today. And the field. He's taken 3 catches today. Zanfa in. Played down to mid-wicket, no run. Bubba asking his captain for an over today. Feels he's earned it. Let's had a word with Azars looking for an over. And has scored 107 runs off 102 balls today. Taken 3 spectacular catches. All he feels lucky. Played out. Spinners have been absolutely fantastic today. Razan for Mohammed, Pinchit Shah, Ehsan Khan. Wonderful effort from them. Ehsan looking to improve upon his record today. Looks like the Zanfa might be the one to finish this off if he can this over. PNG flummoxed by spin today. And a wonderful effort from the Hong Kong bowlers. This does suit them in the first innings. Didn't take that much turn, but now in the second, really has made a difference ever since Ehsan Khan's first ball to Dogadoo Bao. It has second wicket to Dogadoo Bao. We've seen the ball turn excessively today. Just right for Hong Kong right now. Again, Ehsan Khan being hard on his young mentee. For the young man, which is great to see. Ehsan himself a coach at junior level. Up to him. Having a strong word here. Fantastic effort for the experienced head. Leader of the spin attack in this game. Out. It looks like Nazakat Khan is going to have a bowl. We haven't seen Nazakat Khan bowl in a while. So this really is a special moment, ladies and gents. Nazakat can do it both ways. Let's see how he bowls today. Comes in with his leg spin. Oh, that's a nice bit of pace there. It's come off his pad. Has given it a wide there, but we await the call. Nazakat coming in for a second ball. Flatter, short. Batsman tries to put that away, but can't. See Nazakat Khan bowling again. Oh, what a wall. What a ball. A wicket, third ball. And that takes PNG down. Wonderful work there. Wonderful effort there. We look for the confirmation, but we believe it to be a stumping, but could be a bold. And that is the end of the innings. PNG only getting 94 off their innings. Only survived 25.3 overs there. Well done, Hong Kong. Good comeback in the third game of the South China Cup. Avoiding blushes there. Avoiding a 3-0 defeat. Hong Kong win the last game. And they win by 110 runs. Thank you, ladies and gents. You've been a stellar audience in the past few weeks. We hope you enjoyed the commentary as much as you did the cricket. Hope to see you again in the next series in the foreseeable future. Thank you very much, guys. And we'll see you again. Look out for our posts on Facebook and Twitter for the post-match interviews and the trophy presentation. See you next time. This is Hong Kong Cricket. Both Nitesh Hemlani and James Chan signing out. Thank you.